Hello there, YouTube and Facebook, wherever I decide to post this. So, I am back from the store, and I had a Samsung Galaxy Gear 2, and I decided to go ahead and upgrade to the Gear S because I might have left the Gear 2 on the charger for too long, and it ended up breaking, or I don't know exactly what I did to it, but somehow it stopped working. So right here on top of this box that I picked up from the Bahamas, I'll show you guys what's in the box real quick. I bought this box from one of these ladies in Jamaica or the Bahamas, I think, that was selling like little trinkets and things like that. And so she was haggling and bargaining, and so I decided just buy a little ornament to put on the table, and I traded in, exchanged one of my American dollars for this Jamaican dollar. I think this is like the first Jamaican prime minister of the Bahamas that was the first prime minister that they ever had, I think. Anyway, I've been mixing up the words Jamaica, Bahamas, and things like that. Though, as you see on the money, it's actually the Bahamas. So if you hear me refer to it as Jamaica or the Barbados or the Caribbean or anything like that, know that I'm talking about the Bahamas. And so that's this little box, and I just thought it would look cool if I showed you guys the watch on top of the box. Figured that would be a cool way to present it. So yeah, so this is the watch. It looks like a regular watch, but it's actually a smart watch, and it's a Samsung watch. You can't even tell that it's a Samsung watch just by looking at it, because you don't really see a Samsung logo anywhere really on it, unless you press the power button, hold it down, and then you decide that you want to power it off. And if you power it off, you see it says Samsung there. But if you turn it back on, when you turn it back on, you'll also see it says Samsung Gear 2. So I guess in a way this is going to be like my quick little first reaction video. I might as well go through this thing and just upload it and make it really quick. So it's got this little wheel that you can turn that goes around the whole outer surface of the watch on the face. So you turn this wheel. Oh, auto update. Anyway, you turn this wheel and it switches watch face. It switches. This is the weather. This is the events. No events today. That's how many steps since I bought the watch. Heart rate measurement. The news. A little app that lets you look at where the weather is in different places of the world. Look at the time and the date. Start a workout. Play some music. And here's the page for some other apps. So, and then you can add more widgets. So you can actually touch the face of the screen as well. Go back. This is another little wheel that shows a lot of the phone. So it can be a standalone cell phone as well. You can make calls from this thing. It has its own SIM card. Let me see if I can get it to focus. I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to get it. Oh, there we go. The health, the Nike, the running, the settings, schedule, S-Voice, weather, and then next page. Alarm, timer, stopwatch, world clock, boomerang. I don't know what that is. They got CNN on here. So apparently somebody's messaging me on Facebook. So there's some other, they got a little music app and some things like that. Anyway, this is a little bit more inconspicuous than the Galaxy Gear 2, which you could totally tell was a smartwatch. But people may not be able to tell this is a smartwatch because of the leather band and the shape. The overall design is a classic design for the watch. And you can change the face of the watch if you don't like the way that it looks. And somebody must have made a group or something on Facebook. Anyway, so you see it's got the little battery symbol right there. It's got the little pedometer down there, and it's got the second, minute, hour hands. You can change that. I'm pretty sure you can change it to just being a normal, you know, like you would expect on an electric watch, where it just shows you the time and the weather, and you don't have to go with the classic look like that. But anyway, this is the watch so far. This is one of the cool parts about it. And also, I would show you guys, but there's like a wireless charger that you just sit it on top of like this, and it connects to the back surface here, like magnetically, and it charges the watch, which is nice because the last watch had this little component that you had to clip on, and it was really janky. It wasn't very, you know, elegant. It wasn't very high-techy, and I would bet that a lot of the features in this thing are, you know, in some way influenced by the presence of a, you know, the competitor in Apple, and Apple Watch, since Apple came out with a smartwatch after bashing all the other companies, saying that nobody wants a smartwatch, and then they came out with a smartwatch. So anyway, that's my quick little video. This is my watch, you know, and cool stuff.